Hi YouTube, I wanted to come to you with this real quick video. I'm going to try to keep it short. This week I had several counseling sessions and several coaching sessions about the same thing. People are asking me, how do I know if he or she is the one? Some people have even recently broken up with someone that they believe is the one, and now they're talking to me and trying to come up with plans and schemes of how to get the person back. So I wanted to address, how do you know the person is the one? There are 3 signs that someone may be the one. 3 signs that someone may be your life mate, maybe your soulmate, your spiritual partner. Number 1, there is an absence of confusion. So if you're coming into a counseling session and the first thing you're saying is, I'm tormented by confusing thoughts. I am confused. I don't know what to do. I can't sleep. I'm reading books. I'm subscribing to YouTube videos about relationships. I'm up all night. I'm talking to my friends. I am so confused. Usually when the person presents to me with a spirit of confusion, the reason they are confused is because there are some signs, there are some red flags that this person is clearly not the one. So peace is a hallmark that the person may be the one, because peace comes with knowing. You're not anxious. When you know something, you're not anxious. When I know that I can breathe, I'm not anxious. I'm not running around looking for air. Like, I know that I can breathe. But if someone were to take the air away from me, I would go into a state of panic and I wouldn't be able to breathe. So if you're in a state of panic and you're confused, that may be an indication that the person is not the one. Number 2, another sign that the person is the one is that you attracted them into your life when you were in an elevated state. Now let me explain that just a little bit. A lot of times we attract people into our lives that match where we are spiritually. So if we have low self-esteem and we're depressed and we're not taking care of ourselves and we're eating unhealthy and we don't have a relationship with God, we're not doing what we need to do to take care of ourselves, a lot of times we attract like energy. We attract like-minded individuals. So we're broken, we have low self-esteem, and we attract someone into our life that is also broken and has low self-esteem. But what happens in a lot of relationships is one of the people decide to grow. They decide to learn more. They decide to study more, and then they outgrow the other person. So stop holding on to relationships that you developed when you were in a state of brokenness, when you didn't love yourself, because like does attract like, and we attract like-minded people. And when God wants to bless you, he will send a person in your life. But when the enemy wants to curse you, he will send a person in your life. So another sign that the person may be the one is that you attracted them into your life when you were loving yourself, when you were prospering, when you were taking care of yourself, when you were connected to God, when you felt good and you weren't looking for them. They just kind of stumbled into your life, or you met this person, but you weren't so broken and so abused that you were running around looking for the one. You weren't looking for the one, you just kind of met them. And that is a sign. You attract into your life like-minded individuals. So your spirit is good, you feel good about yourself, you understand that unconditional love comes from within, you love yourself, and you're not feeding people from your cup, you're feeding people from your overflow. So you're not all burnt out and worn out, and you attract someone into your life that is your match. Number 3, a sign that the person may be the one is they push you towards your greatest good. They encourage you. Whatever it is that you want to do, they say go for it, and they are 100% behind you. And I'm not just talking about starting a ministry. I am also talking about going back to school, getting a house, writing a book, practicing your music, whatever your craft is. A person that is meant for you, your life mate, will support that, will encourage that, and say, listen, you do you, and I'm here for you. I'm here for you when you go through those trials. So don't be worried. Just trust in God, and trust that if someone is connected to your destiny, then they cannot leave you. And if someone is not meant to be a part of your destiny, then they cannot stay with you. So don't try to hold on to an old relationship or hold on to a person because you're in love with the memory of that person. Love yourself. Love yourself. Practice your craft. Work on elevating your energy. Work on being positive. Work on giving. And then God will allow the person that is meant to be with you to find you, or you two will meet. Like, just, it will happen. So rest assured that anyone that you are completely confused about, that you can't sleep at night because you keep thinking about them, they might not be the one, or at least that version of them is not the one that is a match for this version of you. I hope this helps. My name is Darlene Scott, and you can reach me at d.scott@basic-bliss.com. Thanks.